Hello, maggots in San Antonio. This is Agnes Denver at the Freeman Coliseum, and I'm here with Slipknot tonight. So how are you doing tonight?
Doing good, doing good. Happy to be in lovely Texas, San Antonio, and ready to rock, you know, just like usual.
Yeah, what do you think of our local maggots here in Texas?
They're awesome. You know, every time we've come to Texas, it's always been great. You know, it's some of the craziest crowds we ever play to. So, yeah, everybody down here in Texas, loco, muy loco.
And the maggots have been supporting you big time because this year you've been nominated for 2 Grammys, the best hard rock performance and the best metal performance. So I know, I'm sure it feels good from the fans to get that support, but how does it feel to also get the nods from the industry? How does it affect you?
Well, you know, actually, we've been nominated 3 times before that, so, you know, I'm kind of used to it. You know, it's really great to be, you know, actually noticed by the industry and by, I guess, your peers in the industry there. But, you know, if win or lose, it doesn't really matter to us. You know, I mean, we're just happy, you know, we actually even got nominated. You know, yeah, we're more about our fans. We don't really care if we got a Grammy at home or not. You know what I mean? But it is cool to be recognized. It definitely is.
So it shows the support from the fans.
Yeah.
And right now, I mean, you are at the top of your game. You're one of the most extreme bands in the world, and this is quite something huge for such an extreme band to be, I mean, so high, so at the top. So what's in there for you in the future? Because how much farther can you go, and how much farther do you want to go?
How much farther can we go? Well, we'll have to see. Right now, all we're worried about is touring, you know, and getting out and playing for as many people as we can, getting to a lot of new countries that we haven't ever been to. You know what I mean? Just getting out in front of a lot of new people and stuff like that. We're not really worried about what's coming up in the future yet because, you know, it's a ways away. So, yeah, I know we're going to do this for a while, and then we'll take a break and, you know, and then get back to it and do it again. And, you know, it'll be more extreme maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
And being such a huge band, you know, has it demystified for you rock and roll? Are you still a fan of the genre, of the extreme? Can you still be amazed by this business?
Oh yeah, I'm amazed every day. I mean, you know, some of the people I get to meet and some of the bands we get to play with, I can't believe. I mean, these are bands that, you know, we went on tour with Metallica. That was a band that taught me how to play guitar, you know, basically, you know. Yeah, I'm every day there's something that's pretty amazing for it, you know, and I'm always constantly having to put myself in check and go, I can't believe that this is actually what I get to do, you know, when instead I was home doing concrete, you know, I actually get to go out here and play music for people who enjoy it and get to look and meet my icons, you know, it's always definitely a great experience and it's amazing for me.
Right, so you have an idea what the maggots feel for you because your fan base is very loyal to you and they're like so much into you, and do you feel like you can feel what they feel?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, because I think I felt that same way about, you know, like I said, Metallica or Slayer or something back when I was a kid. But we have the best fans in the world. You know, I can't believe, you know, they stick with us through thick and thin. You know, no matter what's going on with the band, through all the rumors and through all the crap, they're always there for us. And so that's why we do this. You know, we do it for them and only them. You know, and it's you know, I just hope we make them proud.
Mm-hmm. And you've done like 4 albums. You've got Made, Feed, Kill, Repeat, the self-titled Iowa, and then the Volume 3 Subliminal Verses. How do you feel about the latest album? It was produced by Rick Rubin. It was a different step from Iowa, which had Ross Robinson. What was it like for you this whole past year after the release?
Well, you know, it was really good because, you know, we took our time off. You know, everybody did their side stuff. So it was really cool. It gave us a chance to step away from Slipknot, you know, and as we did that, it made us really realize how much we appreciate and love this band. So then when we got back together, we're all in one house together, you know, which was really cool because, like, at any time at 4 in the morning, you know, we had recording places everywhere. You know, somebody could have an idea at 4 in the morning, you know, get up, we're jamming, you know, and so it was really cool, you know, and Rick was great. He got us, you know, basically communicating again, and that's what we really needed, like, you know, communication between the band, you know, and yeah, so it really just worked out great. You know, we wrote the best album we've ever did in our career, and we're totally proud of it.
Right. And the rumors about the haunted mansion, are it just a rumor or is it true? I mean,
I don't know. My room wasn't haunted. I can tell you that. I don't know. Other people will tell you different stuff. My room was fine.
And you see,
Haunted by my own ghosts. How about that?
and you seem to be a very tight family. There's 9 of you, you know, in Slipknot, and that's really amazing because most bands with 4 or 5 musicians can hardly keep it together. So how do you do it to keep it really tight, really together, like throughout the years?
Well, you know, I mean, we've been friends for like I said, best friends for years and years. You know, we know how to kind of give each other space, you know, and also with 9 people, if I'm mad at so-and-so, I don't have to hang out with so-and-so that day. I can go hang out with, you know, I got 7 other people I can hang out with, you know, and then we give each other their space, their room, and we know how to deal with each other. So, you know, it's pretty easy, actually. We have, like, I mean, I can't believe some of these bands that can't keep it together with, like, 4 guys, you know, and they're fighting all the time. We're fine, you know, and 9 guys seems, you know, it's pretty easy. So, I don't know, it's not really that much of a problem.
And for the creative process, is that the same? I mean, everybody gets to put their 2 cents and give some input?
Yeah, that's another thing, you know, and having 9 guys, you have 9 ideas of what a good song is, so it's really cool. You get a lot of, you know, everybody throwing in their input into something, you know, I mean, and we just mold it until it becomes a song. It's pretty cool. It's like, you know, 9 different ways of thinking on putting a song together, so it's pretty cool in the writing process.
And you know, Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses, has been released for a year now. How does it feel in hindsight now? It's been a year. You've supported the release already with the Jägermaster Tour and the Ozfest. And now this is a tour sponsored by the Fuse, which gives you, I guess, more means, more time to do like a full, big, badass, mind-blowing show. So how does it feel for you, like a year later?
A year later, I'm happy, and you know, I can't complain. You know, we've been it's been pretty much 1 year ago. I think yesterday was when we started this tour, and you know, it's just amazing the progress it's made. You know, we started coming back out in small clubs, and now we're playing arenas, and it's just, you know, it's been a mind-blowing experience. You know, we've been all over the world. We went to a lot of new places this year. You know, we got to go to Thailand and Korea and stuff like that, and it's just been a real great experience. You know, I hope there's a whole another year of touring here going, you know, and we'll see what it's like next year.
And we were talking about Metallica earlier on. Would you do like maybe like Metallica did, you know, for example, when they played at the Astoria in London under a different name? Like, do you feel like playing small clubs again somehow?
We have done small clubs. We do small clubs all the time. Like we'll you know, our last run we were doing huge places, and we did a couple just really small. You know, we're down in Australia. We were playing for like 65,000 people a show. You know, with the big day out, and then we would go and we'd do an off show for 1,000 people, and it was great. You know, and I love doing the small shows. Small shows are great. It's intimate. It's crazy. You know, the kids are just insane. It's hot. You're sweating. You're about to pass out, but you know, it's definitely a good experience. Yeah, we're definitely not a band that would not do small clubs.
Okay. And for this tour, I mean, you're going like big time staging, art production. How did you prepare this tour in terms of what you wanted to offer the fans this time? What was in store? What is in store for them?
What is in store for them? You got to go and see the show to find out.
I'm going to say it tonight.
How about that? Yeah. Well, then you can explain what's in store for them. You know, it's just us. We're playing for, I know, almost 2 hours, so you get a lot of songs you haven't heard before that we haven't done. There's songs that we've never done live that we're playing live now, and you know, it's just it's a whole different experience. You know, it's a new, I don't know, it's a big rock production, so just come out and check it out. You know, I don't want to, you know, go and say, hey, it's this and that and whatever, and make any kind of whatever. You know, people have to come out and see it for themselves.
And do you think there are 2 Slipknots or not? Like a Slipknot in the studio and a Slipknot on stage, or that the Slipknot that you see on stage is everything? You get the big stage production, the music is like badass. I mean, is it Slipknot on stage? Is it the ultimate experience for the fans?
Right now, yeah, it should be. I mean, you know, anytime you come and see us, we give 150%, no matter if we're playing in front of 5 people or 50,000 people. It doesn't matter. So, you know, I don't know what your ultimate Slipknot experience is. It depends on the person, you know. Some people don't like coming to these big places and see shows, you know. Some people like to see them in the little clubs, you know. So it just depends on who you are or whatever. But we give our 150% every night, so.
And for you personally, as a musician, as a guitar player, the stage doesn't affect your musicianship, with everything that's going around?
I'd like to be able to have a little room. Yeah, it's cool. The stage is big enough I can actually move around some. I mean, with 9 guys, it's hard to move around the stage a lot. But I mean, yeah, it's great. I love playing these shows. It's been awesome.
And on this tour, it's sponsored by Fuse, and you also have Lamb of God and Shadows Fall supporting you. And I would like to find out about your thoughts on it. I mean, do you like having bands, trying to get bands to benefit from your exposure, or you just paired up with them?
No, we picked them. We handpicked them. I've known both of those bands for a while. It's kind of weird. I used to work at a club in Iowa, and they used to come through, and the bar, just a local bar that I hang out, and drink at. And they came through, and I became friends with them then. And I was always like, you know what? We're gonna take you guys on tour. Someday we will take you out. Finally we got it to work out. And yeah, so no, I mean, they're great. They're great bands. And they're it's metal, and we want like our fans to be exposed to different kinds of metal, as compared to, like, say, going out and seeing a Linkin Park every night. You know what I mean? We get something different. So
it's very cool that you're bringing like more underground bands.
No, nothing against Linkin Park. Don't get me wrong. Linkin Park's my, I'm friends with those guys.
Yeah.
We're just, we're that kind of band. We want, and we're trying to expose our fans into other forms of metal.
Excellent. And this tour, is going to be going for quite a while, and then you're going to go to Europe to do summer festivals. How long are you going to be touring this year?
I think we tour up until November. Probably November, and then we'll probably take a break.
Take a break, and then
that'll be about 18, 19 months. We'll probably be pretty tired by then.
Right. So there was no question now thinking about the next album. You're just happy touring.
No, not right now. We're not even worried about it right now. We're just touring, and thinking about that.
Right. And you already had a top 5 single, and with Duality a top 10 single with Vermilion, and now there's also Before I Forget coming out.
It's actually going up the charts. I can't believe it. We've never been a band that's ever been a radio band. We've never written songs for the radio, and I'm surprised that we're actually getting this radio exposure, which is amazing to us. Like, we're just kind of blown away. We're speechless. We're like, okay, I guess. It's like we never sat down and went like, okay, we need to write this for the radio so the radio will play it, because it never does. You know what I mean? Or do a video for the MTV because the MTV never plays it. But this time around, I guess it worked. So I don't know. I'm happy about it. Thanks.
And all the fans and maggots also picked up.
Probably a lot of it's them calling in and requesting it, and that's what. So I have to say it goes out to them, to all the fans. Thank you.
Yeah, and also a lot of you guys picked up Disaster Pieces. The DVD. I mean, it went 3 times platinum. I mean,
I can't believe that either. That was. That's amazing to me. We just got presented that plaque in New York, and 3 times platinum for a music DVD. That's pretty unheard of. People don't get that. So that just shows, I don't know, I guess the support of our fans. You know what I mean? And it shows what our live show's about. And then people are trying to get a vibe of what we are live. So they got to get that DVD, and so it's just amazing. And I can't be more honored and thankful to everybody who's supported this band.
And then there's more coming. Can you tell us?
Live album coming out sometime here next year.
From the whole over the world, or from the U.S.?
It's from this tour. Everywhere we're playing, every show we record. So I don't know where it's going to be. Maybe it'll be a song from here. Maybe it'll be a song from wherever. So who knows? It's like we're just going to pick and choose. And so we're recording every show though. Right. U.S. It's going to be a U.S. live album.
And as if you were not busy enough, there's also the Roadrunner Records 25th anniversary.
Yes.
I mean, there's more.
We're doing. I did a couple songs with Dino and Andreas from Dino, ex-Fear Factory, and Andreas from Sepultura, and Roy used to be in Soulfly. We're getting some different vocalists to sing on it, and I don't know when that's coming out, but I went and recorded that. I think about a month ago, so it's going to be cool.
It'll be maybe out in the fall, I think.
Yeah, I think in the fall.
And I mean, we'd love to keep you longer, but I know you got to go on stage, so. So can you give like a last message to all the maggots from San Antonio and Texas?
Yeah, I just want to say, hey, thank you for supporting our band through everything, through the thick and the thin of it. Without you guys, there would be no us, and that's plain and simple. Everything is for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and support Slipknot and pick up Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses. and stay metal.